Good morning, everyone. Welcome back here to the Rugby League Carnival here on Palm Island, the Christmas Cup. We will have sound shortly. Teresa, good morning to you. We're just waiting for the two teams to enter the field. We're into game 11 between the Barracudas one side in the blue and green and red up against the Mount Bentley Raiders. They'll be in the black and white. 2 by 20-minute halves, no time off for injury. Hope you enjoy this coverage. Thanks again for tuning in, everyone. Thank you very much. We see both sides take the field now out there. Bobby McMinn, how are you? Good morning to you. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. We have Barracudas 1 taking on Mount Bentley Raiders. Thank you very much once again, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Beautiful day for rugby league here on Boogerman Country. We're on Palm Island. Morrison Civil Works Palm Island Christmas Cup. Yes, 2 local teams here from Palm Island. Great to see some boys coming home to represent their families. Fantastic. Thank you to everyone on Palm Island also to tuning in. Thank you to the whole community making us feel so welcome. It's great to see everyone come together for such a fantastic carnival. Palm Island Christmas Cup. Congratulations to Telston Sibley and his wife and his family. They're doing a fantastic job here hosting. Bentley Raiders will kick off here. They're in the black and white. They're going to be running from the top end, going south. Here we go. It's game on. Barracudas 1 got an early chance with the footy in hand. They'll look to work it through the middle there. Plenty of opportunities with the ball early on. Bit of space around the edges. I'm just waiting on the team sheets, guys, and I can help you out with some players. As you see, Barracudas 1 get an early penalty here. They'll get a bit of field position. A fine touch just over the halfway line. Freddie Haynes out there, the number 6, Barracudas 1. Dwayne Rubin takes him on through the middle. Little hooker getting out there, number 14. Playing what's in front of him. Chance here. Both sides to try and get some early points. Bit of a feel in our period in the first 5 minutes of the game. End-to-end footy. Mount Bentley Raiders now got an opportunity with the ball in hand. Mount Raiders certainly did play good yesterday. Little Jaden McMinn, dummy half here. Mount Bentley Raiders, very dangerous in around the ruck, Jaden. Had a great rugby league season once again. Barracudas one, get the footy back right on the halfway line, centre field. Go to Freddie Haynes. He'll play it back on first tackle. Dwayne Rubin once again very heavily involved, carrying the footy in the back row. They get a penalty, so back-to-back sets here for Barracudas one. See, they are charging in that line. No, they've lost the ball. Five minutes down, 0-0 between Barracudas 1 and Mount Bentley Raiders. Raiders looking to work it through the middle third here. McMinn a dummy half. Goes to Aaron Gulligo there in the halves. Aaron Gulligo has been caught with the footy here. It's a good defence there from Andre Wright. Getting up hard, putting a bit of pressure on him. So he's got caught with the ball. Barracudas want to get some good field position here. Just on the halfway line. Rizal and Haynes there. Very, very fast with the footy in hand. G'day Arlene, how are you? Yes, all the games now have been pushed back. So they just had an under-16 exhibition game just before. So moving forward now, as this is game 11, it is at 11:30. So game 12 will be 12:30, game 13, 1:30 onwards. Right through, we have 6 men's games today. This is our second one, and we also have 3 women's games. So the times are corrected on YouTube and the Triple S Footy Show on Facebook. So all the correct times are up now. Ooh, a high shot there on Mount Bentley Raiders, but they got away with it. Mount Bentley Raiders look to find touch, but they don't. So they failed to find touch there from the penalty kick. Barracudas 1, get the footy back there in hand. Brought down just short of the 40-metre line on the left-hand corner here. They go back towards the middle now. Both teams going at it here. Very physical challenge through the middle. Diesel Jacobson, dummy half. Alfred Lacey there with the ball, plays it back. Gordy Daisy. Electric with the ball in his hand, Gordon Daisy. Very familiar name in rugby league. Shout out to Vernon. Be great to catch up with him at the pub over here on Palm Island. Nine minutes down now, 0-0 between Barracudas 1 and Mount Bentley Raiders. And they get an early try. Barracudas 1. In the right-hand corner, they're away. They've opened up. Try scoring. We'll just get a number. They just worked over that little right-hand pocket. Good work out of dummy half. They pick up the points. 4 points to 0 with the kick to come. Try scorer was number 2, Racine Doyle. Racine scores a try there. Barracuda 1. And a magnificent kick there from the sideline. Outstanding kick. Barracuda 1 takes the lead. 6 points to 0 over Mount Bentley Raiders. Nice long kickoff there from the Raiders. Comes off the feet of Barracudas. They punch it back up the middle third here. Now it's ball in hand. 11.5 minutes down. 6-0 they lead. They're going to forwards through the middle third. Jacobson at dummy half. Goes to the right side. Links up with David Mills Pryor. Go down the far right wing there. They've opened them up with some space. Some beautiful footwork there. They're going to go back-to-back tries. They score a runaway try. Barracudas 1 lighted up here. And Racine Doyle scores his second try. He opens them up with some classy footwork and speed. 12.5 minutes down. 10-0 with the kick to come. Freddie Haynes converts once again there for the Barracuda 1 guys. They extend their lead now to 12 points to nil after 13 and a half minutes.
Just over 6 minutes remaining in this first half.
Freddie Haynes, very experienced, lights it up. Representative player, good to see him back home here, playing with Palm Island. The Barracudas 1 team. They're out to a good start here. Jalabamerga there. Hands it off. Oh, they've had a one-on-one steal. Smart play there from Mount Bentley Raiders. They get the footy back from the kickoff. Now they get an opportunity to bounce back themselves. Jaden McMinn taking them on through the middle of the ruck. It's a little live wire, Jaden. Shout out to his mum, Bobby, watching. Travels around, watches the boys, Jaden and Zachy. Zachy playing with the Ipswich Jets this season. Unfortunately, there's an error there from the Mount Bentley Raiders. Barracudas 1. Get the footy back. 12-0 they lead. 5 minutes to go in the first half here. Extremely hot conditions here today. Palm Island. Be beautiful down the beachfront. Be lovely in the water. Once again, shout out to everyone on the live stream. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Sincerely appreciate it. Triple S Sports all about giving you live and free coverage to watch your mob, your community. Give the rugby league exposure what it deserves. They get back-to-back sets here. Mount Bentley Raiders, 6 to go as the referee signals. Massive congratulations to Telson Sibley and his wife and family, all his volunteers hosting the carnival. Done a fantastic job, he really has. What a great community leader. As we see the Raiders with the ball in hand, they're looking to attack. Up around the post there. Big front row and Benny Namoa there with the footy in hand. Aaron Gulligo. Turns to Morris Morgan back underneath him. Jaden McMinn, Gulligo with the little grubber kick. Chases it himself, doesn't get right through. Just on 3 minutes remains, 12-0. Barracudas lead at the moment. Nice kick there from Jalabamerga. Nice clearing kick. Good return there. Mount Bentley Raiders, Corey Pryor. So the Raiders looking to try and get some good field position here and bounce back. Good strong carry there, Ricky Johnson. On the right edge here, Jaden McMinn out of dummy half once again. Thomas Massey with footy. Just probing away here, the Raiders looking for a chance. Goes back to Gullio. Puts it high. Puts the fullback under pressure. But the Barracudas stand strong in defence. He beats one. Beats two. Looks to fend off the third one. He does that. Great return back there. David Mills Pryor. He's a good player, this young fella. And they get a penalty, the Barracudas. Just over a minute to go before half time here. 12-0 they lead. fine touch. On the 40-metre line, Freddie Haynes will tap it. Dwayne Rubin once again takes him on. Clifford Henson Murdoch there with the ball in hand. Plays it back. Beautiful short ball. Tai Byra goes straight through. Tai. Great footballing family, Tai. Champion Boken. They score in the corner. Great finish there from the Barracudas one side on the stroke of half time. Some classy football. They take themselves out to a 16 points to 0 lead. Beautiful team try. That could be Racine Doyle's third try, I believe. Daly, how are you, mate? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Seriously appreciate your support, mate. Thank you.
Number 5 in the corner, the Barracudas green, and they'll leave by 16 points to 0 with the kick to come.
Half-time siren goes in the background. So we're just waiting for the kick out from Freddie Haynes. Takes it back 30 metres right on the sideline. 16-0 with the kick to come. Entertaining first half once again. This is game 11 of the men's Palm Island Christmas Cup. Barracudas 1 up against Mount Bentley Raiders. Freddie Haynes comes in, he strikes it. It's quite well when it goes over again. It keeps his 100% record intact. 18 points to 0. We'll take a short break for half time. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Second half about to get underway. The boys had a nice little break there. Extremely hot conditions today. Really, really is.
Second half about to start here. Barracudas green lead, adding points of the Mount Bentley Raiders in the score.
18-0. Barracudas lead at the moment against Mount Bentley Raiders. In front of a good crowd here once again in Palm Island. About to get underway in the second half. Barracudas won. Been really good. Racine Doyle. He scored some great entertaining tries in the first half. Warabinda Wizard, they call him. Big shout out to everyone watching down in Serena, Mackay, the brother Kenny Barber. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Got a special guest soon coming on. As we're away here in the second half, as the Barracudas kick off to Mount Bentley. I'm joined up here, commentary, by the First Nations Police Unit. Adrian Cool, how are you, brother?
Yeah, good, mate. It's a great time to be here at the footy and Palm on this weather, but geez, playing footy, it's more like I'd rather be playing ice hockey, I think.
Yeah, mate, extremely hot conditions. But tell me, Adrian, you got some good things happening with the Queensland Police Service, mate, and it's good to see the First Nations unit out here. What do you come here with the carnivals, and what do you look to do?
We look to gain interest in opportunities within the Queensland Police Service. You know, so there's the admin positions, the police liaison officers, watch house officers, sworn officers as well. At current, we've got 10 young people going through the academy in Oxley in Brisbane with the First Nations recruit preparation pathway. So this is for guys that don't sort of meet the criteria that we need. The 6-week program is a basic understanding of your law, procedure, first response policing, just an introduction to policing, understanding the law and procedure, as I just said. Now, there's stages of the interview they've got to get through that, you've got to be 18, 17 to apply, 18 to attend the academy, completed year 12. If you haven't completed year 12, you must do 3 or more years of full-time or part-time paid employment, no serious traffic or criminal history, be fit and healthy mentally and physically, have your driver's licence and be able to work anywhere in the state of Queensland. But we come to these communities everywhere around Queensland, so I look for any talent that might be here that could possibly join us. And it's been successful as I see it. My time being in this unit for the last 3 years, but overall in the last 12 years while I've been with recruiting, it's been a great time to come out and visit the mobs everywhere.
Yeah, mate, you guys do a fantastic job in that. And do you pick up many recruits? So I know you have a lot of people and get a lot of inquiries in that. What's like a percentage rate are we following through? Obviously, you want a higher success rate at the moment because you're always on the lookout.
Yep, we're always on the lookout. Look, it's very low at the moment. It's about 2% at the moment. We want to try and get it up to 4 or 5% at least, or even better. And you speak to, I see a young fellow down there. He's only about 7. He came up to me in the tent there and said, "Oh, so the Townsville All Blacks Carnival, sir?" And I said, "Yeah, that's right." And he said, "I know your name. You're Adrian Coolwell, Uncle Adrian." I said, "Yeah." And I reward him with something, a shirt or a footy or something like that, coming up and speaking about. I just showed him how about the look to the stars, the patterns that we have on our shirts here, and he said, "Oh, I didn't know that." So you get them young and sort of put that into them. They'll remember it for next time.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. They certainly do, and it's fantastic to see, and it's fantastic also to see the community come and getting involved with yourself, mate. I know you go around to a lot of the Indigenous sporting carnivals, whether it's cricket, rugby league, community events. There's many good things happening, so it's full credit to you guys, mate. We're seeing some entertaining footy out here, brother. It's end-to-ends, it's physical. And one thing with the black fellas, and I say that respectively, they know how to turn it on with the footy in hand.
The guy out on the wing here, the Warabinda Wizard, is it? What's his name? Racing Doyle, yeah, mate, hasn't he got some toe? Look, he wouldn't go out of place in an NRL with an NRL spot, the speed he has, but that possesses. But it's it's good to see all this talent out here, and even though it's a bit hot, mate, they've still put in big efforts. So good on them.
I got a little request here from Conrado there on the chat here, mate. He wants to know, tell us about your involvement with Greg Inglis.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, young Greggy, well, as he was then, I played with John Rebo and in West of my early days in Brisbane, and John knew that I lived near Wavell, the School of Excellence in Rugby League, and rang me, got on to me, and they said, Adrian, we've got this young fella in Newcastle. We think he's going to be something special, but he's going down the wrong track. So we need to, get him with a family up there in Brisbane to play with North through the Melbourne Storms system. Anyway, I met up with Greg, met up with his family from down there in Maxwell. They came up to Brisbane. I spoke to him, and I set a few ground rules in place where he had to, let me know where he was going, when he was going there, and I got to look after him for a couple of years, and those couple of years were just sensational for him because he just turned it on. And the first time I saw him, he played against the Caboolture Snakes for North in the Colts game, and this was just a trial game. He scored 5 tries and set up 3. It was just unbelievable. He's always paid respect to us. He's always back here. We used to get, tickets to Origin and the test matches where he had them. But he's always in contact with me. And, he probably could be listening to this because he loves his rugby league. He loves all these carnivals. And with his Goanna Academy now, that's going in leaps and bounds. But to have GI, he's what he's done, see what he's done with with his rugby league and now with his business is something that I'm very proud of, and it's been great for my 2 young boys because they had him as a bigger brother. And there we have a try to, who's that try to? The Barracudas, number 4, Chatfield Mooker.
Yep, Chatfield Mooker scores in the corner there after some great ball movement from the Barracudas one side. Yeah, that's an unbelievable story there, Adrian, about Greg Inglis. What a champion he was. Absolute superstar of our game. Very lucky. The Goanna are so famous. Good afternoon, Libby. How are you? I'm sorry we did not live stream the under-16 game due to child safety laws and that. But, yeah, so unfortunately we didn't live stream that game. I'm very sorry, Libby. I don't have footage of it. Chatfield Mooker. Very good young player. Good to see him out here representing his Palm Island mob. Massive crowd building here, Adrian. Plenty in?
Yep. Well, there is plenty in. There's more coming. They're on their way. So, it's going to be a good afternoon of rugby league and quick, fast rugby league. If you're around anywhere here on Palm Island, mate, come down and enjoy it. But, Spill, thanks very much for the opportunity to come up here and speak with you today. It's been great. I know you're always at the carnivals and that, and hopefully we'll see you in a couple of months' time as well at the First Nations Cricket Carnival up there in Mackay. But hello to Kenny Barber in the Coolwells and all that down there. Great to be here. I know they always support this carnival and carnivals all around Queensland. But anyway, thanks very much, Phil, and that's great. Great stuff.
Thanks there, Uncle Adrian Coolwell. Dropping by with us, working with the police and First Nations unit. Always dropping in, supporting by. You see the conversion unsuccessful. Barracudas lead 22 points now after 8 minutes of second half. Thanks again, Brother Adrian Cool, one of our legends. So if you're at an Indigenous Carnival or an event and you see him there, you make sure you go up and say hello. He'll look after you and tell a good yarn too. We'll continue here with the Rugby League. As we see Mount Bentley Raiders here get the footy back in hand. Up against a very good Barracudas, one side at the moment. Playing some really, really good football they are. Once again, thank you for supporting Triple S Sport from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much, guys. All about live streaming your family, your mob, back to the community so you can represent and watch this deadly football we have here. You see the Mount Bentley Raiders come down the left edge now, looking for their first points of the game. 10 minutes remain, 22-0, Barracudas lead. Mount Bentley Raiders now running it out of their own half. 9 minutes remain. They need points. 22-0. Barracudas lead. $22-0, Barracudas lead Mount Bentley Raiders at the moment. Tough battle out here between the two Palm Island sides. Barracudas playing some good footy though. As we see the Raiders now with the ball in hand. Trying to work through the middle. 6 minutes remain. Once again, good defence there from the Barracudas green. Barracudas 1, sorry, not green. Tai Bora leading the way in defence out there with his mob. Good to see Ash Saltner out there running water from the walkabouts mob. Barracudas with the ball in hand now, scooting across there. Young Mason Saltner there, making most of his opportunities. They go down the left edge. They're too fast, too skillful. Barracuda side score under the post. They're bringing it around. Some entertaining rugby league there and a good finish. There from Gordy Daisy, shows his class. Scores underneath the post. Just teasing him a little bit there, Gordy. Went down the left edge, then brings it around the post. Weaving in and out, like putting a puzzle together. Gordy Daisy, champion bloke too. Caught up with him yesterday. Fantastic to have a yarn with the brother. Fantastic try. They lead 26 points to 0 now with the kick to come. 4 minutes remains. Dustin Reaver fellas are known to have a kip on the job. He goes, tell him you'll dock his pay. I said, nah, he's going all right.
I sent him one yesterday. Well, I can just about to pass out from each track. He's like, fuck, I love that Reaver shirt.
I've got to send a photo of you to someone.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I was like, who can I do this to?
Yeah, no, Falvo, definitely right call.
Just a couple minutes remain in this. The Barracudas lead 26-0. 28-0, sorry. Forgot to add that conversion. My sincere apologies. Just seeing the little halfback there, Jolliver Murga there. Styling up at the back here was for Barracudas. Just seeing it. Don't worry about the Raiders. They should be extremely proud of their performances. As we see the Barracudas score again as full-time approaches underneath the post. They have certainly represented your mob with some great pride, the Mount Bentley Raiders. They are a good, tough, physical team. Barracudas won, extend their lead to 32 points to 0 with the kick to come. Our next side coming up, ladies and gentlemen, at 12:30, about 8 minutes' time, will be the Bayside Tridents taking on the Northern Crocs. Conversion successful. They go out to 34 points to nil. Just under a minute remaining here. Barracudas 1 will run out winners over to Mount Bentley Raiders. As we hear the full-time siren go in the background. That wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen. Game 11. Barracudas 1, run-out winners. 34 points to nil over to Mount Bentley Raiders. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in with Triple S Sport. We are bringing you the Palm Island Christmas Cup